Yeah. Why even have it? Yeah, exactly. Because basically they have to pay out money in order to, have the service and thing. But I mean, I never used it. I've gone to Daily Motion to watch some movies or shows, but that's about it. I agree. Yep. Now you got me wanting to play Overwatch, which means I gotta switch consoles. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Select a champion.
Uh, oh, another onslaught.
Booting up. Hello, world.
I love those. Hmm. Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, put the hat on. Put the hat on. It's cool.
Yeah, yeah,
I like that.
yeah, yeah.
Aiming at optimal efficiency.
Okay. Oh wow.
Like the race of man, I too can self-replicate.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Really? Mhm. Mhm.
Battle is beginning in.
Item selection optimal.
Yeah, right
Oh,
about now.
nice. That's pretty
Okay.
cool.
Five, four,
Yeah.
three, two, one.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
And here the story begins, as the prime blood has been spilled.
Help the front line. Enemy in the sky. Replicate Baron.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double
Okay.
kill.
Okay. Oh, mortadella. Yeah.
I told her to get it. I said, but be careful. The one I looked at is safe. I said, but the boars, some of them contain fat. Normally
Oh.
they don't. That's boars. Most of them, the way you see, they take. It's very different from bologna. Because bologna, anywhere you buy it,
Happy to be of service.
this
We
case,
are
Not Chick House.
no.
Not Chick
No.
House.
Mortadella, it's a terrier with an Italian way. Their form of bologna.
We're talking about lunch meats, deli meats.
It tastes more like pork. It doesn't taste like cheap fucking hot dog.
I'll try it. Yeah, I'll try it. No, cause when we go to the deli and we get, sliced meats and cheeses, I usually say just get me bologna. Now I have a favorite brand of bologna, and the brand is called Schickhaus. It's Schickhaus is a German name, and I like it, but I can only find it one place here.
But this bologna is better.
But she's like, oh, we'll try a, yeah. This is an Italian bologna. You're messed up. You're totally fucked over here, dude. You shouldn't have come to our spawn. I've heard of mortadella, but I'd never had it before. No, 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 no. Sorry. More than. Okay. Wow. 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 You learn something new every day. Well, I am definitely going to have mortadella and enjoy myself with that. And I'll see how I like it. Hopefully I will. See. I understand. Like here, there's many of the Puerto Rican Americans here. They'll make. Oh, I forgot. I forget the dish. I think it's called. Mama, what's the name of the dish with the chicharrones? They have the chicharrones with it. I know what it is, but what's the dish that? It's not. It's pork rinds. It's like.
All that is fried pork.
I know.
There's
No gandules. No. Pasteles?
No. All chicharrones is the leftover fat from pork.
I know, but it was with whatever dish we were eating when we were over at what's her name's house? Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot what she made.
She made pernil.
Pernil. Okay. Yeah. I gotcha. Gumbo? No, well, no, because I know here, gumbo traditionally has seafood in it. Now, much of my life I've been allergic to it. And only recently my body has adapted to where I can eat certain kinds of fish, and I'm still trying to find out what types of fish I can still eat. Now, when I find out that I can eat what's in gumbo, I'm definitely going to mow down on that.
We are Legion. Happy to be of service.
Come on, dude. We got to take the point.
Enemy killing spree.
Take the point. Take the point.
Let them get on a rampage. Come on.
They keep shooting my,
Combat protocols engaged. Caring is caring.
Thank you. Thanks for the support, guys. This is a good team.
I require repair.
Get out of here, really? Wow.
Time to take charge. We are legion.
Enemy killing spree.
Wow. Okay.
Was their gift.
Enemy double kill.
Oh, yes.
Oh, come on!
We have a weak team. He can hear you, so it doesn't matter.
When I lived in Trinity,
Years of training paying off.
Newark a lot, there was a Portuguese section, and I'd go eat Portuguese, a lot of Portuguese food.
There was a lot of...
But also a lot of Brazilian food. And coquinas were my favorite.
Cohinas?
The chicken, it's chicken in this breaded thing. So it looks like a teardrop.
Oh, I've seen a picture.
Coquinas, yeah.
Okay, I've seen a picture
They're
of it.
chicken croquettes.
Oh.
Those things are so fucking good. And, oh my
He
God,
told
they
me
go
that
crazy.
one of the like main sandwiches to eat is mortadella and Coke, he said.
Really? Which is funny here because only Italians eat it here.
Only Italians do eat mortadella.
Yeah.
Stereotypically. I can't say only, but I mean,
Mostly.
a lot of us think of
A lot
Italians.
of the people when I go to get cold cuts,
Yeah,
they're Italians. They're either from New York or New Jersey.
yeah, yeah.
They're not from the
Well,
country.
Italian Americans.
But mortadella, a lot of people have this aversion to it because they think there's pistachios in it. There is, but that's only a certain version of it.
Oh,
It's Boar's Head does that.
yeah,
The brand.
yeah,
Where most Italians, the white pieces you see,
yeah,
it's fat from the neck.
yeah.
of the
I
pig.
gotcha. I
It's
gotcha.
not actually pistachio.
Yeah,
So
well,
most people, because they heard that, don't buy it. They never tried it.
similar to
Stupid, you know.
how I like hot and sour soup. Now I looked up hot and sour soup depending on the region because
It can be very hot
if it's
or very
well,
sour.
traditionally it is spicy, even a little bit. If it's inland, they don't use as much fish, but if they live by the ocean or the sea, then they put
use
more
what they
fish.
got.
They have their own variations of it,
Yeah.
but I mean, hot and sour soup is basically a stew, and you put all your stuff in it,
Yeah.
and it's delicious. I love it. I love it.
But did he know what I was talking about?
Did you know what Jay was talking about when she said cohinas?
The chicken croquettes.
Cohinas?
Chicken croquettes.
Cohinas.
It's like shredded chicken, and then there's a breaded
He was
and potato.
he was telling me
Sorry.
something. Maybe not from his region.
Okay, but all it is it's shredded chicken with potato and breadcrumbs.
He
on it.
lives in the South, he says.
Well, I mean,
Let me look that up. I'm gonna look it up.
Well, I don't know. A lot of the people I had from Brazil
I know.
that I was friends with, I mean, some of them were as white as me, or as dark as people from Africa. I've had all.
Well,
different
yeah.
kinds of
He was telling me
Brazilian-
about his brother. He says that he's white, but his brother isn't.
I know, same where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know, but or coquinas maybe. I don't know how they're called.
I'm going to look it up now.
All it is Brazilian chicken croquettes. It looks like a teardrop. They're shredded chicken with potato and
Yeah, because
and breadcrumbs.
there
on
were
it.
many Brazilians who emigrated here, and
But a lot of the people I was friends with growing up were mostly from Spain or Portugal.
Spain or Portugal.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
there was a lot of Brazilians, but mostly it was Spain and Portugal. So I ate a lot of food from Spain and Portugal. A lot
Spanish
of Irish,
food is delicious.
A lot of Irish, a lot of Scottish food. That's where I came from. It was ethnic, but
Here it says cochinas, or it's spelled with an X.
coquinas. I don't know how
Yeah.
you pronounce it, but
Yeah. It looks like if we were to say it in
a
English,
teardrop.
if we were to pronounce all the letters in the word, it looks like coxina.
Yeah, but it looks like a teardrop. It's
It
round
does.
at the bottom and comes to a point.
It's a popular street food snack in Brazil, it says. A savory dough shaped into a drumstick around a creamy chicken salad filling, then battered and fried.
Yeah, breadcrumbs and fried. Those things are good, man. You'd bite them, put some mayo on it, eat it. Oh my god, you'd go crazy.
Oh, I
That
like
shit is good.
the only way I like my corn on the cob is the Mexican style.
No, but
I just oh,
good.
it says that the place of origin is Brazil, the region or state is Sao Paulo, Sao Paulo.
That's where a lot of my friends were from. Sao Paulo.
He never ate it though. He's from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a.
It could be an American version of something you eat.
It could be. I'm
Up
trying
here
to see.
things are different.
I'm trying to see what if there's other names for it. There's variations.
Look
co-
up what it's
co-
called in Brazilian.
Well, there's a variation of it. Cochina Mineira,
Spell it.
Mineira.
No, the cochina part. Coxina, whatever. Cochina.
Mm.
Oh, he knows. Oh, wait. Brazilians understand Portuguese, right?
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay.
Like I've had Portuguese and Brazilian friends. Brazilian's a little different, but they can understand Portuguese. My mom took Portuguese, and I know some Portuguese.
It says that it literally means little thigh. Coxa frita.
It looks like a teardrop.
Ah.
He knows what I'm talking about?
Now he knows.
It looks like a teardrop.
Now he
Like
knows.
round at the bottom and a point at the top. It looks like a big fat teardrop. It's chicken.
I know.
That thing's awesome, man. It's so good. There's something else I like too from that place. It's almost is like a puff pastry.
I noticed.
But it has cheese in it.
It's a hard X, he says.
It's
Now,
so
how
good.
it's spelled here in the wiki, they
Yeah,
do.
but you're not pronouncing it.
Of course I'm not.
Portuguese.
Of course I'm not.
Portuguese and Brazilian are different. Portuguese
I understand
has
that.
one enunciation. Brazilian is a little deeper.
I know.
It has a stronger accent.
It's like American English, the North versus the South. Yeah,
Like,
two totally different
like
dialects.
Portuguese is a little lighter. Brazilian is a little harder.
Yeah, he said the X is like a hard X.
Coxina. Yeah, it's
Yeah, but he put like a soft CH with the hard X with it too, and I'm like I don't even know how to
my
do
friend
that.
Dennis, I was talking the other day. Oh, Denish. Is it?
Denish.
Dennis. But in Portuguese, his name is Denish.
Yes.
So he'll be like, "Oh, I'll falar with you later." Filar, which is like, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
But Portuguese is a little lighter than Brazilian. But that's just like you have people who talk Spanish from Spain
Versus.
but they have different dialects.
Yes, they do.
Like my uncle is from a part of Spain that has a harder dialect.
Okay.
And then you have all the bastard forms of Spanish from South America.
Yeah.
Which are not in a bad way, but they're just different.
Well, they used to have their own languages until the Spanish came over and wanted to take over and everything.
And they learned it, but they changed it.
Exactly.
They can all understand each other, but their accents and their pronunciations are a little harsher or lighter. It just all depends on how you say something.
What's that truck?
So he knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, that shit's so good. He understands me. Two of my friends, Kenya and Katia, were from the
Yeah.
capital.
Hold on, Mama.
Sorry. They were from Rio. Oh, shut up.
Mm-hmm. From what I've heard, no. I mean, I've heard it on the fly. I've heard people speak it, and it's at first it sounded Spanish, and in mid-sentence it sounded Italian, and then by the end of what they were saying, it sounded like a mixture of both languages, but something else different too. And I'm like, oh, that's Portuguese. So I was like, okay, yeah, definitely don't understand that. I wish, and I really wish that I knew another language. I took Spanish, proper Spanish, in high school, but it's different when you grow up from an infant, to an adult, listening and hearing this language, whatever language it is. I mean, I could learn any language now, but I mean, it would definitely take me a minute to understand and to get it down versus a kid, a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old. One language that I would like to learn is German. Hmm. What I do is every so often I'll play a YouTube video, and it tells you the basic German words, basically what they would teach kindergartners or whatever, little kids, phrases and stuff like that. And I go to sleep to that. And I'm hoping that it sticks. I haven't done it in a long time, but I really need to do it nightly. It may help me. Okay, let's play again. I think I want a bowl of cereal. No, I have sweet cereal. I have apple. Yeah, they are, but I have Apple Jacks right now. And yeah, it's definitely worth a try. I have what's left of the Apple Jacks, and I have Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't know if you have that down there. Okay. Okay. Cheerios is always a classic. Very good. Very good. Fruity Pebbles is, I have to say, generally an American favorite. Most
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Most Americans who do like cereals love Fruity Pebbles.
You know what they have now?
Or Cocoa Pebbles, but more so Fruity Pebbles.
They have cinnamon frosted flakes. The Tiger cinnamon.
Cocoa Puffs too. Cinnamon Frosted Flakes?
Yeah, they have cinnamon. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, I'd try it. I have the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Basically, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is made from, I think, corn and wheat flour. And they're made into squares. And they're heavily sugared and cinnamoned. And that's all it is.
Yeah.
And it's a nice snack. You don't have to have milk with it if you don't want.
Their food's really good.
But, whose food?
Like Portuguese and Brazilian. I like picadinho, which is like meat cubes.
Meat cubes.
Picadinho.
Picadinho?
Yeah.
Like the race of man.
Maybe you're not pronouncing it.
Maybe I'm not.
Picadinho, but that's in Portuguese.
That's in Portuguese.
Portuguese is a little different.
Yeah.
It's like meat cubes, like with seasonings and vegetables and rice and stuff. Basically, like a meat kind of.
She said in cubes. So,
Meat cut up in like little cubes, like steak. Little cubes.
can be shredded.
Yeah, too.
Okay.
Depends how you buy it.
Okay.
Here it's a little different. Like I'm saying, these are very similar to Brazilian.
Because that back in the day, when
I've eaten a lot of both.
people from other countries came here, they brought their foods and their traditions and their ways and stuff, but it kind of watered down over the
But everything
watered down a little bit.
you have to think the stuff they serve you is not the traditional.
No. Well,
get.
some stuff is hard to get here. Other things, you know.
For instance, I had friends that were going to Brazil. Now, the stuff you would buy at the restaurant.
Combat protocols engaged.
Now that's out of the way. Let's
It was
Yes.
a variation of it.
It's like
so much better. Like the food at the house was so much better.
It was like jerk chicken. The first time I had jerk was at a friend's mom's house. It wasn't out at a restaurant.
Exactly, but when you eat it at a restaurant, it's a fast food kind of thing.
Yeah, well.
So when you eat it homemade, it's different. Like, I like shrimp and garlic. That's my big
objective.
Replicate.
What is
That's
it?
too bad.
Ajo camarón.
defend the payload.
Jerk. Well, jerk actually can be any meat. It's the jerk is really the seasoning that they use.
Chicken, whatever.
Goat or lamb. Not lamb, but goat.
But I like shrimp and garlic. You can get at Portuguese or Spanish restaurants, but
Please
I had
stand
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Technique.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Like, it had legs on it. You had to peel your own shrimp. But the whole point of that is, when you peel off all the shells and everything, you lose a lot of the juice or the flavor. And it just takes on the flavor that's in the pan. So that's why when I made shrimp and garlic the last time, like, I peeled the shrimp. Or what I did was, when I
That was
had the
weird.
garlic and the butter, I put the shells in there.
I hear you, Mama. I hear you.
And then strained it to take the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Basically. Without the-
Enemy double kill.
We are legion.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Enemy killing
Oh.
spree.
It did.
Trek needs to ask you a question. I don't know. Here. Oh, okay. Hold on a minute here. She's indisposed. I got up with a crappy team.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh man, I grew up with Slim Jims. Oh yes.
Flank left.
It's been forever since I've had Slim Jim. Actually, I mean, I could eat a lot of them, and I try not to. I'm not gonna go out there. Fuck it. I'm not gonna go out there.
Sorry. That's too bad. That's too bad.
With who?
Good game.
Oh, of course. Here's Jay. I'm handing the mic over to her for a sec.
Hello? Hey, how are you?
Replicate.
Capture point spawning.
Well, no, yeah, I
15
get on here
seconds.
every now and again. Sometimes I come on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Capture the objectives.
What is it? Go ahead, tell me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, absolutely. But I thought you were talking about a
Enemy killing
kind,
spree.
because we have a million here. So, I mean, there's regular, there's hot, there's Tabasco, there's all different versions you can eat. Well, they're okay, but like to me, I mean, when I was a kid, I mean, they have the little tiny ones. There's the big ones, but nobody really kind of eats them anymore. Only because everybody's on that whole jerky kind of thing. You know, the dried out meat, the beef jerky. It's like real beef, but it's dehydrated with flavoring. So it kind of makes Slim Jims feel like, I don't know, Vienna sausages in a way. You know, like that whole byproduct kind of food. So everybody's crazy on this whole
We are legion.
beef jerky, so nobody really eats it anymore. No, I won't. No, I won't. I understand what you're saying. Oh no, I understand. We eat them here. But what I'm saying is, I was just talking about like, okay, you can have like here, like when we go to the store, like for instance, you can buy a cheap pack of hot dogs for $1, or I can buy a real good name brand of beef hot dogs for $4. So it all depends on what you want to spend. It doesn't mean I like any of the other one, you know, less, but if you can have a better version, then that's to your discretion. So I don't really mean it in a bad way. I'm just comparing it to what you would buy, you know what I mean? I mean, I eat a lot of Spanish food here. Like a lot of my friends that are like Puerto Rican or Dominican, a lot of times they don't buy the hot dogs. They'll slice up Vienna sausages and throw it in with the rice and beans, and I eat it. So I'm not, you know what I mean. I'm just saying I understand. I get it.
We are legion.
15 seconds remaining.
See, I love rice and beans. Like,
Oh, I had rice and beans the other day.
see, I love rice and beans. Like me, as a kid, I grew up on pasta. But in Jersey, where I grew up, a lot of my friends were Portuguese. They were from Spain, Brazilian, Puerto Rican. Like, one of my best friends growing up, and I love the kid till I die, his parents and him and his family were from Brazil. Tiago. Love him. We grew up and we were the closest of friends, like forever. His mom, his family, I love them. The best people I've ever met. I'm just telling you. I'm just the best guy you ever want to meet. Like his family, like I learned about food, I learned about a lot of things, but I also learned about how different cultures see things. Like me growing up, that's like, why are there guys in the house? I'm like, because they're friends. That was weird, but when I went to his house, oh, there's girls over. Oh, what would you like? Do you want food? Do you want coffee? Do you want tea? Oh, stay the night, you know. It wasn't anything in a, you know, they didn't think of it as a bad thing. We're here, everybody's so like, oh my God, somebody's gonna do something, somebody's gonna have a baby. No, we're friends. There's nothing like that in between, you know what I mean? It was just crazy growing up.
Since when can he float up in the sky?
Sharing is caring.
That's here too. I mean, it's anywhere you go. It's not going to change just because you go to see something different or go somewhere different, but I'm just saying, I've met a lot of kinds of many different types of people. And what I've seen is a lot of people from other places are a little more relaxed in that sense. But his family knew that we were friends. Like, his parents never thought anything wrong. They just knew that was my friend. I was staying there. They were looking out for me. I was looking out for him. That's just kind of how it was. You know, there was never nothing implied or thought. Like, that didn't even cross their mind. It could have, but it didn't. It's just, you know, they love me. They never had a problem with me. Their kid was always safe. He went with me and my family anywhere. They never had to worry, so they were happy.
Thank you, Keeler.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh God, really? I remember that. That's pretty cool, though. I used to watch Scooby-Doo as a little kid. That was like my favorite cartoon. Yeah, they're dumb. They don't know. They're dumb. Ignore them. They don't know. Oh yeah, I remember all that. You remember the Harlem Globetrotters and shit? You had the Harlem Globetrotters and you had... I love Scrappy-Doo though. Scrappy-Doo, I love that. With Vincent Price and Scrappy-Doo. That was good. No, you're okay. No, really, I did too. Well, he was the toughest one. Look at Scooby-Doo compared to Scrappy-Doo. He was the little guy, but he had all the muscles.
We are legion. They're shooting at me.
Shaggy? I mean, yeah.
15 seconds.
Oh my god, I remember like when my brother was really little, that one movie came out for Scooby-Doo. No. That's way older. I'm thinking like when I was a kid, it was Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School.
Oh, yeah.
Scooby-Doo and it was like a southern kind of like
The Bayou.
Yeah, the Bayou.
Yep.
With the Beauregards and they were fighting over the treasure.
He was just talking about how he
Damn it, I can't remember that movie. It was like here, you know, there's a north and the south.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's a newer one compared to when we were like, well, I was a little kid. There was the Ghoul School.
Runs of the 70s.
Well, yeah,
That's what it was.
there was the Ghoul School, and then there was the other one. It was like a down south kind of swamp looking area.
Yeah, I remember that.
And Shaggy and Scooby went down there, and I think Scrappy did too. And they went to this old mansion, and there was like this cop. They had the crazy neighbors with the shotgun, and oh, I have to think of the name of the movie, but it's like here, like we're in the north. Well, down south, it's very, you know, a lot of the stuff you see very country-like. They're like, you know, the Bayou and Louisiana and Mississippi.
The flow
Like,
of life is so
it's very slow. Like to me, it kind of drives me crazy because I'm not a fast person. But even how they talk is slow. They're like, I went to the store, and I'm like,
only certain parts.
okay, like, it's not that serious. You went to the.
Look, I'm telling you.
Oh my god, the South here is just it's too weird for me. I mean, too weird.
Enemy triple
Come
kill.
on, man.
Overtime, hurry your butt up.
Capture the objective.
Done.
Oh, come on.
Which is fine, but these people here, like, oh my god.
That's too
I have to
bad.
say, this grok was a pretty good grok. I played with all kinds, and this is one of the better ones.
No problem.
Yeah.
I want to know what? I haven't played with grok since the new update. I remember
Yeah, no, I get it.
changes to grok, and I haven't even tried them out yet. I've just been so stuck on Ying.
Yeah, no, I know. I can understand. But here, like, the people in the South, it's different. It's not like they're just chill. It's almost like mentally, they're kind of slow. Which they're really not. It's not like there's somebody who has a developmental learning disability.
That's anywhere, though.
They just talk that way because they're just so used to
When you're
being
down
so
south-
slow.
When you're down south,
It,
the heat alone just melts you. You have no.
well, I mean, then again, I can't blame them because I'm from the north, but down south, like they have. I wouldn't mind a dry heat, and when I say dry, there's no humidity. Well, down south, it could be 100 degrees with 100% humidity. And for any normal person, like, you could be at the equator at 110. But if it's humid at 110, you're lucky if you live the day, because your body doesn't physically sweat. So you can't sweat, you can't cool off.
Take a pack of bacon and you just rub it all over.
Yeah.
That's the sweat that you have.
What? Fahrenheit, yes. You're using metric, right? Okay, yeah, we're different.
The only country that
We're different. Okay, so when I say Fahrenheit, I mean from 0 to 100.
For Celsius, that would be like, say,
But here,
35 degrees Celsius.
well, I would have to do the conversion for Celsius. I don't know, but for here, no, don't listen to her. She's not doing the conversion properly. But what I mean is here we go from 0 to up and then 0 and down, as far as heat or cold. So 100 degrees here is hot as hell.
Very hot. 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Like California gets to be 110. That's hot as hell, but it's dry. So
I don't know what that means.
Dry means you don't have that thick blanket of wetness. It's like a humidity. When the air is so thick you can't breathe. That's how it gets here sometimes.
All right, we don't need this many plates, all right?
But down in the south, it gets that way, and it's like me, I can't breathe. I'm like, if I'm not in AC, I'm not functioning because.
We're in the same time zone, right? We're in the same time zone.
Yeah, no, I understand. But if you're near anything that's wet, a forest, like, yeah.
At optimal efficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't breathe. I get it. I understand. Okay.
Like the race of man, I too can self-replicate.
Okay. I understand that. Yeah, I understand. Mm-hmm. No, I get it. I understand.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, right about now.
I know, and then you're sweating, you feel uncomfortable. It just makes your anxiety level grow. I get that. I completely understand how you feel. I so understand. Like here for me, like part of my anxiety is, what the whole crowd thing is, that if you're in, like, let's say it's a room that's built for 20 and there's 100 people, you kind of feel like you can't breathe. Because there really is no air left in a tiny little area. So here, when it's a dry heat, I'm okay. I'm saying if it's 100 and something, yeah, well, maybe I'm not going to be that okay. But if it's 80 or 90, I'm fine because I can breathe. But when it's humid here, which means there's a lot of moisture in the air, there's so much moisture, it kind of feels like you're breathing through a sponge. That's what it feels like. It's so thick, and we can't stand it. Like, we go outside, and, like, I'm in my house, I'm in AC, you take a shower, you go to work, you walk out the door, you're soaking wet, and it's not even like a normal sweat. Like, in being in dry heat, when you sweat, it's like this cold sweat. And then your body can't adjust, and you're trying to breathe, but it's like sucking air through a straw. And I'm like, oh, I don't feel so good. I'm like, you gotta turn the AC on in the car because I ain't going to work unless there's AC. like I don't want to throw a panic attack just trying to get to work.
Our flanks aren't flanking.
come over, but I'm not coming out. I understand you. I get it. I know how it feels. And she's the same way. She was born asthmatic. So for her, it's even worse. You know, I mean, I guess a little worse than it is for me. I mean, but... I know, but I understand. I have those days. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to work, but you know what? If I can get from the house to the car, and the car to the job, or the, you know, or to wherever I gotta go, I'm okay. I just have to suffer through those little pieces. But if for 90% of the time I'm covered, I'm good. But if I had to go a day or two sucking air through a straw, I think I'd friggin', I don't know, pass out, die, I don't know. Probably not, but it would kind of feel that way. And I went through that a long time ago, and I've come pretty far, so I don't really want to regress to the whole anxiety thing again.
Oh, that was dumb.
So I try to avoid it. I've learned little techniques to not have to deal with it. It's almost like taking your mind and doing something else to kind of avert what's gonna happen. It's like, you know it's coming on, but if I do this, then it'll stop it. You know, it's almost like taking the attention from one thing and bringing it to something else. But but for me, the biggest thing is the air quality. So when it's 100% humidity, like I had people at my job that they weren't even like me or asthmatic or anything. It was 100% humidity, and I swear to God that I thought they were gonna drop dead. Like, they couldn't even form a sentence. That's how bad the air quality was. They weren't getting enough oxygen. They weren't drinking enough. They couldn't function enough. So it almost looked like they were on drugs, but they weren't. It's just because their body couldn't keep up with what was happening. You know what I mean? As far as, like, the whole heat situation. Hello? No, it's okay. No, you're fine. What are you playing? She said Mafia?
Mafia 3.
Oh, okay, that's an older game, right?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, well, you know, I mean, that's fine. Hey, play it. I don't. Hey, try it out.
Look, every game becomes old.
If it's fun and you like it, I don't think anything, you know, ill against it. Like me, one of my biggest games that I love, and it's old, and I love it, is BioShock. I love BioShock. I love the friggin' story. Oh my God, it's awesome. 1 and 2, the story's awesome. Awesome. Was okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the same. I like the underwater shit. The big daddy, the little sister. I mean...
Big Dadums.
Yeah, I played it. I have it. I like it.
We have a Big Daddy yet.
But me, my favorite is BioShock. I love the old music. I love all of it. I never had a game in my life, and I'm a big Halo fan. I played all the Halo, I played all of the, Reach, love Reach. After that, the shit went downhill. Like, when they came out with Halo 4 and 5, when Bungie sold, they killed it. I don't want these friggin' whatever the hell they are with their yellow little things coming out, no. No. I like the brutes. I like the whatever, you know, that was my thing.
I like BioShock. That was
You took it away. Now you got these yellow people and these little yellow spears, and I'm like, what the hell is this stupid shit? I hate it.
An enemy is immortal.
You know, I didn't like it. I honestly hope that Bungie will get off this Destiny bullshit and take Halo back. It's stupid. Oh, it's not even.
Oh, where's the front line?
It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna wait for the front line. I'm tired of going out there when the front line's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on!
It's a horrible team to play with. Horrible.
Lesson 3. Never fight someone you know.
You guys suck. Yeah, I was so pissed. That's just like Gears. I got so angry. Like friggin' Bungie sold to Microsoft that destroyed it. Gears sold to friggin' Microsoft. Epic destroyed it. I'm like, you guys are killing me. You're killing me. Okay. No, I know, but it's not the same. Like Gears 3 was the last best game they put out.
I agree.
And all this shit you came out with after with friggin' Microsoft destroyed it.
It's like we're gonna give you pieces of games.
I hate when they try to make something better that was already okay. Like don't change something that's good.
It was okay. It was okay fun. I didn't go gaga over it like I did Gears 3.
I like that game. I love that friggin' game. Unreal Tournament he's talking about. Unreal Tournament 3? I was playing that shit on 360 forever.
That was a good game.
Oh my god.
The tournament was awesome.
Hold on, she wants to say something. Wait, hold on. Talking. But I'm coming back. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just...
Hello?
I'm running to the bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun. You know what? I never played Doom. I wasn't gaming when Doom originally came out. I understand that there's a huge following, and I know that people were disappointed in the Doom that came out recently, in recent years. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was a lot of, yeah. I don't know. I heard a lot of, I don't know how many, but there was a lot of people disappointed in Doom. Oh, wow. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So. I mean, that's cool. It's just, was never my thing. No, Doom. I know a lot of people, you know, they were like veteran fans.
Oh yeah, put the hat.
Yeah, that was before. I don't know, because I wasn't gaming. I didn't start gaming until 87, 88. I didn't game before then, so I don't know. Okay, okay.
Like the race of man, I too can self-replicate.
And now this is an old school shooter as well. I wouldn't call it an FPS, but I do consider it a shooter. One of my favorite games is Centipede. Loved Centipede. Yes, the Atari one. He's in his 20s.
Oh, okay, so alright.
Yeah.
I'm 36.
This
So.
Yeah.
is flattering.
Played it on the original Atari, and I also played it on the new Atari that came out in the early 2000s or whatever it was, where you just plug and play it. They already had the games in it. You know, it's already preloaded. Had some AV cables. They had and you just plugged it into the TV and you played. Okay.
And here the story begins.
And I have to say, I believe I have the original Atari, because I found it in the house I grew up in, as well as the plug and play console. I have it in my attic somewhere. I probably did it a great injustice by leaving it up there, because it gets extremely hot and extremely cold up there. I don't even like you right now, Tyra.
Overtime, hurry your butt up.
Woo! Woo! By the skin of my teeth. This is an aggressive team right here. Really? Yeah. I played it on mobile. And I had fun. I enjoyed it.
We are Legion. Repairs completed.
Come on, guys. Can we flank?
Time to take charge.
Woo!
Behind us.
Pip, what are you doing? Alright, just making sure.
Combat protocol engaged.
Yeah. I've seen some videos of Quake, and it does. I've never played it, but it does. It looks fun. Fun.
Activating fire suppression. Thank you, hero. Time to take charge. Replicants overloading.
See.
30 seconds remaining.
See, that's what that's why I was referring to earlier. It's like to have that nostalgia, to get that feeling from games. I was like, you just hope that, you know, they keep making games that actually conveys that evokes such emotion.
Of service.
Wait, Trek, hold on a sec.
He says he's from South Island. Oh, really?
Yeah. Alright. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, let's do that.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
That's a good team. I like this team.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Trek, I'm getting sleepy. I hate this part of the day.
Target locked.
It's early. It's early. Is what it is. It's early. I know. I mean,
Activating fire.
yeah, I'm trying not to let it get to me, and
We are legion.
you know, just not like I used to be. I can't hang. I try, but I'm like, you know what? I was like, and sometimes it just shows my age. I'm like, maybe if I take a nap, then I'll be able to stay up. That's terrible.
Help the front line. Time to take charge. Replicate. They're shooting at me. Systems failing.
You're already dead.
You ain't catching me.
I've spilled oil everywhere.
I thought I have enough health to actually blip to safety, but I didn't. Area of effect. I have to say, because I play this and I play Overwatch, I really like Paladins with all the crap that we've had to put up the past few years with the matchmaking and the certain ability is not working correctly and the constant changes to the
Happy to be of service.
user interface with each update. I still like this game.
They're behind us.
Your sight fails you.
Replicate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Like this. This is your fault.
Tried to get away.
It did.
I hear ya.
Here's the catalyst.
Well, I mean, I've noticed, I'd say within the last decade, that, because I used to know a few people that played it, and come across a few people that, like, yeah, I used to play it, but not now, you know. Come on. Really? This guy, I hurt his feelings, this guy. I keep dying. I'm the only one that... What's up with...
30 seconds remaining.
Take charge. Happy to be of service.
Swore I was getting hit
15
from
seconds
behind.
remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are legion.
We have a loose end. Thank you. Awesome. Even if we lose this match, it's a great team to play with. But we're not losing. We're gonna cap this and we're gonna win.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Huh.
Behind us. Combat protocol. Engage. Repairs completed.
Let them get. God dang it, stop the payload!
Unbelievable.
Farewell. I am weakened.
What is it?
I've spilled oil everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enemy is unstoppable? Is that good? Is that bad? Enemy killing spree.
Group up.
Almost.
Group up.
Help.
Replicate.
Let them get
Time
a
to
rank.
take charge.
Come on.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Good deal.
Bypassing first law.
I agree. I agree.
30 seconds remaining. Enemy double kill.
Exactly.
The enemy is immortal. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
We are
4,
legion.
3, 2.
You're already dead.
Yes.
Overtime, hurry your butt up.
Give them hell. Time to take charge.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
No problem.
And I have to say, I did enjoy a lot of the Bond films when I was a kid. I mean, I really shouldn't have been watching them, but I loved them.
Okay.
Really?
Thanks.
Okay.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
Wow.
5,
You know what?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Target locked. Hold the front line.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep.
This is your fault.
Yeah.
Enemy double kill.
Actually, he's not my favorite
Enemy triple
Bond. I didn't like Sean Connery at all. Yes, I agree. Yes.
The curse grows.
I have to say, I like the Bond women
Defend.
famous. Why can't we take the damn...
They're behind us. They're
One of the famous Bond women. I remember Pussy Galore. Yeah. No. Oh, please. The 60s was, I mean, that was one of the party decades. I mean, basically anything went, you know, anything went. No. But, I mean, secretly it would have flown in, like, say, the 20s and 30s, because they were very rampant. I mean, they were wild back then, too.
Replicate.
You're already dead.
Sharing is caring.
Seconds remaining.
See.
We are Legion.
15 seconds
Take
remaining.
charge.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2,
Okay.
1. Overtime, hurry your butt up!
I should have seen that coming. Oh, yeah.
From the shadows.
Replicate.
Gotcha. Yeah, I could see that.
Activating fire suppression. We are Legion.
They get that guy or
Killing
what?
spree.
No. No. Oh, splinters.
Cars are ready. Group up. Flank left.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah. I remember Moonraker.
Target replicate. Enemies behind us. Repairs completed.
Yeah, it was funny though. I can't believe we're gonna lose this, right? Is that what we're gonna do? on, man.
Your sight fails you.
Sorry.
Enemy killing spree.
Farewell, farewell, farewell.
Enemy killing spree.
Alright, I guess that's it for me. Streaming. Yeah. I'm going to take a break and I'm definitely going to come back on here though.